Jesse Beller. Franklin Simpson moving from the right to the left of the radio dial as Don Gilmore will stand in and toss it up. And we're underway as it's controlled in backcourt by Lastly. She'll bring it across the timeline, goes to the right side, gives it off to Bailey. Bailey for three, in and out, no good. Lastly, no. Actually, Beller came down with the rebound. Tristan into front court, over to Beller, down on the low on the left side to Lovin. Lovin puts it on the floor, comes back out front, bounce pass to Turner. Tried to go underneath to Jesse, and too strong and a little wide. Turnover will give it to the Lady Spartans. As Taylor will inbounds at full court pressure by the Lady Wildcats as it comes into Bailey, back to Taylor, back to Bailey. Back to Taylor in the middle of the floor. On the left side, on the right side to Dennison, back to Taylor to Bailey. Bailey to the top of the circle, and Lastly calls the offense as she puts it on the floor, drifts to the left side. Gives it up to Ferry. Ferry comes to the top of the circle, still dribbling. Tristan on her. In the middle it goes to Taylor. Taylor spins, goes up, puts a shot up. It's too strong. Battle for the rebound. And ball is loose on the floor. Ferry comes up with it, puts it up, rolls it in.
Tough rebounding on the road tonight, brother.
That's true. Tristan, they try to get a double team on her, and she dribbles past everybody. And I don't believe Ferry can stay with her. 15 underneath, tried to get it underneath to Baker. It goes off the head of Bailey, out of bounds. It'll be Franklin Simpson ball into their own basket. We've played a minute 15. It's a 2-0 ball game. South Warren on top as Courtney Turner will inbound. Slaps the basketball. Lady Cats in motion. Comes in to Beller. She puts it up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Taylor of South Warren. Off to Lastly. Lastly all the way down. Kicks it out to Ferry. Ferry drives in. Kicks it out to Bailey. Bailey from the top of the circle for a three. No good. Baker comes down with it for Franklin Simpson. Off to Lunsford. Tell you what, it's not going to take long to play this ball game, boy. They're going up and down the floor.
And that's true.
Tristan in the front court, moves to the left side, bounce pass over to Lovin. Lovin brings it back up top of the circle to the baseline, and Beller. Jesse's jump shot from the baseline, got it. Jesse Beller's first basket, tied at 2. Lastly, way up the floor in a hurry. Off to Bailey. Bailey in for the shot, rolls no good. Beller clears for the Lady Cats. Lunsford will bring it up. Tristan looking the floor over all the time, working against Ferry, comes across the timeline, comes to the left side. Reverses, goes back to the right. All the way in, pulls up, jump shots up, no good. Rebound goes to Dennison. Lady Spartans coming the other way. Ferry with the basketball in the corner to Taylor. Taylor tried to go baseline, got cut off, ball's deflected, but picked up by Lastly. Lastly will bring it to the top of the circle, calls 3 for the offense. Patiently moves to the left side. Didn't give it up to Bailey. Puts one up, 3 from the corner, no good. And Ferry with an offensive foul. I mean, she just threw a hip into Jesse.
Sure did. Don Gilmore didn't miss that either, did he?
No, he didn't. It was hard to miss that one. That was a little girl throwing a big girl a hit.
That's right, tied at 2.
Beller will inbounds. Full court pressure now, man-to-man by the Lady Spartans as it comes in to Courtney. Ferry trying to guard Courtney off to Lunsford. Almost double dribble. Couldn't do it. Tristan with the basketball in the middle to Beller. Over to Baker. She tries to drive the lane. Picks it up. Puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Taylor. Taylor off to Lastly. Lastly looked at the 3. Passes it up. Drives to the left side. Gives it up to Ferry. Ferry will put up a 3. In and out. No good. Went back in.
Yep. Straight up in there and dropped through.
All 5 points for Ferry. Tristan dribbles past Ferry. Off to Turner. In the middle to Beller. In the corner to Lovin for 3. Got it.
Quick tie up, 5 apiece. Nice shot. Nice ball work by the Lady Cats.
Lastly in the front court. In the corner to Taylor. Taylor will put up a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Lunsford. Lunsford on the run. Gets past Ferry. Puts a shot up. Blocked by Lastly. Taken by Taylor. Taylor up to Lastly. Lastly in the corner to Ferry. Passed up a 3. Brings it back out. Cross courts it to Dennison. Dennison will put up a 3. Got it. Raining 3 balls right now.
Yep.
Halfway through the first quarter, 8 to 5. South Warren. Tristan in the middle to Jesse. Drives in. Tries to go underneath. It'll go off the hands of South Warren. And it'll stay with Franklin Simpson. First 2 subs into the ball game for South Warren will be Natalie Pierce and Caitlin Conley, as Courtney will inbounds for the Lady Cats.
Prince in for the Lady Cats.
Yeah, thank you. Prince in for the Lady Cats. Pass underneath the belly. Puts it up, banks it in. Jesse with 4 points. It's an 8 to 7 game, as Pierce will bring it up. Comes to the right side. In the corner, it goes to Taylor. Taylor drives into the lane, backs it back out. She'll put up a 3. It's going to be off. Rebound is going to go to Dennison. Fight for it. Dennison comes out with it. Over to Bailey. Off to Pierce. She puts a shot up. It's no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Tristan gets it. And a jump ball is going to be called. Nice hustle by both teams.
Sure was. Good clean hustle. Also, I believe that was McCutcheon that came in, Steve, in the first
I don't see her.
right here in front of us.
Oh, no, that's Christina.
Christina, yeah, okay. Well, somebody else just came in, too.
Baker will get it into Lovin. Lovin picks up a dribble in backcourt, gets it over to Lunsford. Tristan dribbles past Conley in the front court, over on the right side to Lovin. Back to Tristany, to Baker. Baker holds the ball overhead, drives in, kicks it out to Lovin, over on the left side to Prince. Bounce pass underneath to Baker. She spins, has it slapped away. Picked up by Pierce. Pierce will go in for the layup, missed the shot. Baker with the rebound for Franklin Simpson. And Conley's going to be called for the foul. Conley's first, team's second. For the White Lady Cats right now, as Courtney will come back in, Tristan will get her first rest. It's Baker, Turner, Carver, Lovin, and Prince. Baker into Carver. CC will bring it up. Gets it to Courtney. Courtney is still in back court. Gets it over to Lovin in front court. Back to Turner at the top of the circle to Baker from the post. Going to be short. Rebound is tipped around. Taken by Weaver into the ball game now. Lastly with the basketball. Drives the baseline. Kicks it out to Conley. Conley for 3 is going to be short. Rebound goes to Turner. Lady Cats trying to run. Lastly is down on the other end. Slow to get up. Now she's making it back down the floor in the left corner to Lovin for 3. Got it. Second 3 for Tamia Lovin. It's a 10 to 8 ball game. Franklin Simpson. Lastly will bring it up. In the corner it goes to Conley. Conley looks at a 3. Passes it up. Puts the ball on the floor. Comes to the top of the circle. Gets it off to Bailey. Stolen by Baker. Off to Carver. Lady Cats will slow it down as Courtney will walk it up. Tristan on the bench getting a rest right now. Turner into front court. Comes to the left side. Off to Lovin. Lovin dribbles back to the top of the circle. Picks up a dribble. Bounce pass into Baker. She drives the lane. Gives it off to Carver.
Oh, what a nice pass. What a nice pass.
Christina Carver's first basket. It's a 4-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. They've outscored them 7-0 here in this little run. Now, backs it back top of the circle. Goes on the left side to Pierce. Pierce gets it into Bailey. Bailey drives, kicks it out to Lastly for 3. Got it. You cannot let Lastly have an open shot. She'll nail it every time, just about. 1:10 to go in the half. Turner with the basketball in backcourt. Gets past Conley. Over to Baker. She pulls up, shots up, and good. Oshie's first basket. It's a 14-11 game. Lastly, under a minute to go. But it takes about 4 minutes to play this 8-minute quarter.
That's about right. Seems like it doesn't.
Lastly, calling for Pierce to come out. She comes out and runs the offense on the point. Carver on her, dribbling out front. Looks like they might be thinking one shot with 35 seconds left on the clock. Carver inches a little bit closer, goes to the right side to Conley. 25 seconds as it comes out front to Bailey. Bailey looks underneath, goes left side to Pearson. She'll come back to the top of the circle. Backing up close to the timeline. Christina backs off of her under coach's instruction. 10 seconds now on the clock. And they'll start to move. Bounce pass into Lastly. She spins, tries to drive, kicks it out to Conley. Conley's three on the way. Got it. And the quarter comes to a close. They worked that pretty well. We're tied at 14 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back. You're listening. Southwarden gets the basketball to begin the second quarter as Lastly takes it across the timeline. Top of the circle, goes to the right side. Kicks it out to Ferry back into the lineup. She gives it over to Bailey for three. Got it. I mean, they're shooting their eyes out of the threes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes in one quarter, actually. Tristan goes to the right side. Comes left now to Turner. Turner puts it on the floor, dribbles, spins, brings it back out. Moves to the top of the circle, goes to the right side. Goes down the far side, underneath to try to get it to Carver. Stolen by Taylor. Off to Lastly, and Lastly blows by everybody, puts a shot up and got it. And Coach Clark is not happy. Wants a timeout. He'll get a 30-second timeout. For 31%. Lunsford back in. Let's see right now. Carver is the only non-starter on the floor right now. Goes to the right side, does Tristany. Bounce pass over to Turner. She drives, puts a shot up. It's no good. Bella with rebound, puts it up, rolls it in. Jesse, 6 points for her. Lastly, pushes it up the floor. Calls a thumbs up offense, dribbles to the right side. Gives it up to Ferry. She'll put up a three. That one goes over the backboard. Turnover will give it to the Lady Cats, down by 3 with 6:46 to go in the first half. Tristan taking her time. Ferry waits for it midcourt. Goes right down the middle of the floor. Now goes to the right side all the way down. Bounce pass over to Turner. Turner drives the baseline, pulls up, kicks it out in the corner to Lunsford for three. No. And goes off the hands of Bailey out of bounds. It'll be Franklin Simpson's ball into their own basket. Well, the Lady Cats shot 2 threes in the first quarter, made them both, and the Lady Spartans shot 10 and made 4 of them. Turner slaps the basketball, comes into Oshie at the free throw line, dribbles around, running jump shots up, it's no good. Bella with the rebound, out to Carver, over to Lunsford. Lunsford drives in, kicks it out to, no, that's Tamia back in the lineup. Baker over to Turner, baseline to Bella. She drives, jump shots on the way, it's short. Rebound goes to Bailey. Bailey off to Lastly. Lastly, to the left side and Ferry. Ferry's missed a couple of threes. This time she passes it up, drives in, kicks it out to Bailey in the corner. Bounce pass underneath to Dennison. She puts it up and in.
Nice move.
5 points for her. 4 of the Lady Spartans have 3-point shots. Trish calls the offense as she moves across the timeline. Now comes to the left side. Reverses, goes back top of the circle to Baker. Baker holds the ball over the top of her head, working against Dennison, gives it up to Turner. Courtney tries to penetrate, can't do it. Takes a jump shot, got it. Courtney Turner's first basket. 21-18 as Ferry brings it up this time. Left side to Lashley. Backs it back out. Goes to the left side into the lane, kicks it out to Ferry. 12-footer on the way, got it. 7 points for Ferry. 23-18, 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Tristan comes to the left side, backs it back out. Goes to the right side now and Turner. Turner drives past Bailey. Off to Lunsford at the top of the circle. Tristan puts it on the floor, gives it up to Baker. Running, gives it off to Turner on the baseline. Turner back out front to Levin. Levin in the left side to Tristan. She drives baseline, puts a jump shot up, got the basket, and went down hard.
I'm like you, that looked like a foul to me. 23-20. The scores, Lady Spartans with the lead.
Dennison will inbounds it to Pierce into the ball game again. And Conley is also into the ball game. It seems that Coach Blaine Embry runs them as a tandem. Pierce to the top of the circle, looking to the right side. Try to get it to Ferry, picked up by Levin, off to Turner. Courtney will run the point for the Lady Wildcats with Tristan in the locker room. Bounce pass in the corner to Bella. And Jesse loses it to Taylor. Taylor off to Conley. Conley reverses, goes up, misses a shot. Ferry gets the rebound, puts it up and in. 9 points for Ferry. Turner with the basketball in backcourt. Stolen by Dennison. Dennison off to Pierce. She puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Conley comes out with it. To the top of the circle, and Taylor for 3. No. Rebound saved by Beller. Off to Levin, off to Turner.
What a rebound. Thought it was going out of bounds.
In the front court to Carver, back into the ball game. Baker goes to the scorer's table. 3:26 to go in the half as Turner, she thought that Jesse was going to roll, and she didn't. And Taylor in for a bunny. Got it. That was just a lack of communication right there. One thought one thing, one thought the other. This will be a full timeout for the Wildcats. Down 27-20, 3:15 to go in the half. You're listening to WFKN Sports. Still looking, comes into Turner. Looking to double teamer, gets it to Beller. Jesse in the front court, over to McCutcheon into the lineup. Turner with the basketball out front. Ferry on her. Dribbles to the right side. Backs it back out, picks up a dribble, gets it to Baker. Baker drives, puts it up, block. Block by Weaver. To Lastly, over to Taylor. Taylor in the corner to Ferry. She's called for steps. And the young lady did that.
Yeah, she did.
Jessie will inbounds it again. 2:45 to go. 27-20 the score. Lady Cats down. Turner with the basketball. Over to McCutcheon. McCutcheon gets double team, gets it taken away from her by Ferry, restolen by Turner, picked up by McCutcheon, stolen by Taylor. Taylor goes in, misses the shot. Foul was on the floor anyway, I believe. And the foul is called on Turner. That is Courtney Turner's first, team's first.
Tristan will check back in, Steve.
That will be good as McCutcheon will go to the bench and Taylor will inbounds under her own basket. 2:28 on the clock in the first half. Comes into Lastly. Back to Taylor for three. Got it. Wow. 5 points for her. Lunsford with the basketball. Down to Carver. Back to Tristany. 30-20 is the score. Trist dribbling out front. Backs it back out. No, that's Conley on her. Drives into the lane. Pulls up. Jump shots on the way. Got it. 4 points for Lunsford. Lastly, down to Dennison. To Pierce. No, that was Conley. No good. Bailey with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Ball's loose on the floor. Taken by Dennison. Off to Taylor. Over to Lastly for three. Got it. Her second three. 8 points for her. Coming up on a minute and a half as Tristany splits the defense. Comes down the left side. Gets triple team. Gets it out to Turner. Over to Beller. Back to Turner. Back to Lunsford. Tried to go in the middle of the Baker. Slapped away by Taylor. Picked up by Conley. 1:15 to go in the half. Bailey just inside the arc. Got it. Tristany hustles it down the floor. Gets it over to Turner. Courtney works to the left side. An offensive foul on Turner. That'll be her second, team's second.
I don't think Coach Clark liked that call very much. He's still looking at it.
I think he's still thinking about that call when Tristany got hammered.
Maybe.
Lastly, in the front court over on the left side, the Pierce. She'll put up a three. No. It was over the top of the backboard. And Turner clears off to Lunsford. We're under a minute. Pierce comes out to take her. Tristany still dribbling out front. Gets it over to Carver. Carver tries to get to the top of the circle to Beller, does. Ball's loose on the floor. Beller gets it back to Carver in the middle of Baker. Over to Lunsford. Lunsford in and out, no good. Carver gets the rebound, puts it up, and she's fouled. Colored on 11. Bailey?
Yeah.
That'll be her first, team's third. And this is the first shooting free throw we've had. Carver goes to the line to shoot two. First shot is in the air, rattled around and fell through. Tell you one thing, if they do the same way with the boys, going to call 5 fouls in the first quarter, if they do the same way, we'll be home by 8:30. You got that right. Into the lineup is Evan McCutcheon for the Lady Wildcats for the last 20 seconds.
Also Prince.
And that one rose good too. Bailey brings it up for the Lady Spartans. 14 seconds, dribbling near the timeline. 10 seconds as she goes to the left side. Carver on her, dribbles into the lane, kicks it out, and an offensive foul. I believe that'll be on Ferry.
I think so. Illegal screen.
That is her second, team's fourth, and it came with 6 seconds left in the half. Conley back in along with Turner as Prince will go to the bench, and Baker came back in also. Beller with the basketball. Comes into Tristany. Down the far side, all the way down. Into the lane, pulls up, running jump shot, got the basket. Wow. coast to coast. And that's something Coach Blaine Embry will have to talk about. Is not in the lineup for the Lady Wildcats. Turner, Levin, Lunsford, Beller, and Baker, starters. Inbounds pass slapped out of bounds by Denison. It'll stay with the Lady Wildcats. They'll just move to the other end of front court. Turner looking to get it in. Comes into Beller to the baseline, and Baker, she spins, puts it up. She's hammered. They rushed to help her up.
They sure did.
First foul on Embry Weaver. That is the first foul of the second half, and Baker goes to the line to shoot 2. First one bounces off the back of the rim, no good. Oshie has 2 points tonight. She'll be back at the line for another. We've only played 5 seconds of the second half. Crowd beginning to build on both sides a little bit. A little skimpy to begin with. Oshie, left-hand shot. Up. Bounce off same spot. Weaver with the rebound for South Warren. Off to Lastly. Lastly cross courts it to Ferry. Ferry will put up a 3. Short. Ball is loose. Saved by Taylor. Over to Weaver. Weaver puts it up and in. Three-quarter court pressure by the Lady Spartans. Turner to Beller. Over to Baker. Baker kicks it back out front to Turner. Courtney puts it on the floor, guarded by Ferry. Uses screen set by Baker. She rolls, and it's stolen by Taylor. Taylor goes into the layup, misses a shot. Ball's tipped around, run down by Ferry. Ferry in the corner to Denison, back up to the top of the circle, and lastly over on the right side to Taylor for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Lunsford, who gets tripped, gets up, or gets it to Baker, gets up, and gets it back. That's pretty nice. She just sort of bounced, didn't she? Sure did. Baker into the lane, and a whistle and a foul. Foul goes against Lastly. That is her first. Team's second of the half. It'll be Franklin Simpson ball under their own basket with 6:55 to go in the third. High pass comes into Beller, off to Levin, over to Lunsford. Back to Levin, back to Lunsford. Puts it on the floor, backs it back out. Goes to the right side now, into the lane. Jump shots on the way, no good. The rebound batted for, and it will be off of Franklin Simpson. Taylor will inbounds to Lastly. Beller sticking right with Taylor as Lastly brings it up. Pass low on the left side to Denison. Denison puts it on the floor, drives into the lane, kicks it out to Taylor. Cross courts it to Lastly low on the right side. Lastly brings it back out front, gives it up to Denison. She'll put up a 3, got it. 8 points for her, that's her second 3. Tristany drives past 3 different defenders, gets it in the front court, gives it off to Turner. Turner splits the defense, bounce pass into the corner to Levin. Denison on her, to Baker, drives the lane, kicks it out to Levin. Levin for 3, rolls no good. Ball's tipped, Weaver saves it, into the hands of Lastly. Lady Spartans going the other way. Lastly into the lane, kicks it over to Ferry from the corner for 3, short. Rebound to Taylor, she makes it up and in. There's a slight chance that Weaver was over the back on that one. Yep. In the middle of the floor to Beller. On the right side to Levin. Back to Beller. Jump shot. No. Weaver with the rebound. Weaver's probably 6'2", maybe. In the corner to Taylor. Back out front to Lastly. Lastly drives the right side. Gives it out to Taylor. Taylor into the lane for the layup. No good. Beller with the rebound. Taylor tries to take it away from her. Can't do it. She gets it to Turner. Courtney will bring it up. Taylor will meet her at midcourt. Courtney spins, comes to the top of the circle, backs it back out. Left side it goes to Baker. Baker puts it on the floor, drives in, puts a shot up. It's no good, and it will be South Warren basketball. As Carver and Prince will come in for the Lady Wildcats, and Conley and Bailey will come in for the Lady Spartans. Taylor will inbounds. They'll bring it the length of the floor against full court pressure by the Lady Wildcats. Comes into Bailey, off to Ferry. Down low to Conley. Conley puts a shot up, and she's fouled by Carver. That'll be CC's first. Team's first of the second half. And Conley goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's in the air and good. 4 points for Conley, as McCutcheon will come back in and Carver will go to the bench. Conley waits, has the basketball, and puts a shot up, and that one is good also. 5 points for her. Lady Cats working against full court pressure. Tristan beats it to the left side to Turner. Turner working against Conley, goes to the right side, gives it up to McCutcheon. McCutcheon goes baseline, and it will be off of Turner's hands, out of bounds. South Warren playing some pretty good defense themselves right now.
Well, I think Coach would like for them to, our ladies to slow it down once we get it across the line, but they're playing really hard defense against us. So.
Ferry with the basketball. Gets it in the front court, comes to the left side down the lane, pulls up, puts a shot up, and got it in. 11 points for Peyton Ferry. Baker looking to get it in, comes in to Lunsford, but back to Baker, and she has it slapped away from her by Taylor, off to Ferry. Ferry has it stolen from her by Lunsford. McCutcheon with the basketball, jump shots on the way, no. Rebound to Bailey, off to Ferry. Down to Taylor. Taylor drives the baseline, backs it back out to the top of the circle, and Ferry over to Bailey. Bailey for 3. Got it. 8 points for Zayanya Ferry. I'm sorry, Bailey. Inbounds pass comes to Tristany. 49-26 is the score. Lady Wildcats have not scored in the quarter. In the corner to McCutcheon. No. Rebound goes to Taylor. 14 points for South Warren, slapped away by Lunsford. Nice hustle by Tristany. And Lady Spartans have scored 14 to nothing on the Wildcats here in the third.
Not because of hustle on part of our Lady Cats.
Nope.
Prince back going down right now.
Prince back into the ball game. Weaver in for South Warren. Ball is out of bounds. It'll stay with South Warren on the end to our left. Bailey will inbounds it. Looking, still looking. Comes in deep to Taylor. Taylor to the right side, off to Lastly. To the top of the circle, and Conley. Conley holds the ball overhead, puts it on the floor, gets double teamed. Gets it off to Bailey, drives the lane, puts a shot up, and rolls no good. Weaver with the rebound, puts it up no good. And Turner clears for Franklin Simpson. Turner dribbling out front now. Doing what James talked about, slowing it down as it goes to McCutcheon on the left side. Evan over to Beller. Stolen by Bailey. Bailey down the left side. And McCutcheon hustles down there. She's going to pick up the foul, but it was good hustle.
That's right. That was worth a foul.
That'll be her first, team's second. And this will be the first time, no, it'll be the second time a Lady Spartan has gone to the free throw line. Bailey will shoot 2. First one is up. No good.
That was a good foul.
Yep. Pierce into the lineup for the Lady Spartans along with Dennison, and Triss returns to the lineup, and McCutcheon will go to the bench. Meanwhile, Bailey back at the free throw line. Free throws up. Bounces, no good. And it will be off of South Warren. We'll go to the Lady Cats, and Jesse will inbounds it. Beller has the basketball, slaps it. Comes in deep to Turner. 3 of them chasing Courtney. And finally, Bailey catches her and steals it. Off to Pierce. Pierce to Dennison. Dennison cross court to Conley. Conley puts up a 3. No. Rebound to Pierce to Conley over on the left side to Bailey for 3. No. Rebound goes to Conley. She puts it up and in. 7 points for Conley off the bench. Turner with the basketball. 51-26 with 2:18 to go in the third. Turner dribbles to the right side, working against Pierce. Pierce riding her pretty good.
Yep.
Beller from the free throw line, got it. And that is the first basket of the quarter for the Wildcats. It comes at 2:07. And the Wildcats
number 2 there, and she's about the same size as Tristany.
Holly Parrish into the lineup for the Lady Spartans as Conley brings it down, gives it up to Bailey for 3, in and out, no good. Conley gets the rebound. Oh, no, that was a good block.
Dr. May was a good block.
Oh, he didn't call it on Beller. Called it on Courtney.
Okay. Well, I didn't say that. I thought the block was pretty good.
Conley gets the first one. Conley 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. 8 points for her off the bench. Rolls off, no good. Beller clears for the Lady Wildcats, off to Lunsford. Tristany brought it about halfway up the backcourt and then walked it the rest of the way. Stolen by Conley. Conley hits the side of the backboard with it. Tristany with the rebound. Has Turner out underneath, puts it up, partially blocked, I think, by Bailey. It'll be Franklin Simpson ball off of Pierce.
And Coach Tim, slow down. We can't run with them.
No.
They are a talented group of young ladies. We're hanging in there with them.
Taylor and Stevenson, along with Ferry, into the lineup. Stevenson's first appearance, I think. Carver in for Franklin Simpson, and Courtney will go to the bench. Carver 11, Tristany, Beller, and Prince in for the Lady Wildcats as Tristany looking to get it in. Comes in to Carver. Out front to Lovin. To the right side, and Tristany for 3. Too strong. Goes off the hands of Stevenson out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Wildcats.
I like the way the Lady Cats are passing the basketball. They moved it around then, got a good shot.
Baker in and Turner back in. Prince and Levin go to the bench. Courtney slaps the basketball. Comes in to Baker in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Parrish. And a new player in the ballgame also is Bush. Bush to Pierce. Pierce to the top of the circle, coming up on a minute in the third quarter. In the corner, it goes to Stevenson. Off to Taylor. Taylor drives in, blocked by Beller, and Jesse ties her up.
Nice job.
It'll stay with South Warren, but it was a great block, and then had the presence of mind to reach down and tie her up. Evan McCutcheon to the scores table. Carver will go to the bench. Taylor looking to get it in, gets it into Ferry. She drives into the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Ball's tipped around, run down by Turner. Off to Lunsford. 50 seconds left in the third as McCutcheon has the basketball. Gives it up to Tristany, and she is bumped, hand checked. And that will be on Stevenson. That'll be her first, team's third. Lady Cats will get the basketball in front of their own bench as Turner will inbounds. Comes into Oshie. Jump shots on the way. No good. Taylor with the rebound for the Lady Spartans. Off to Pierce. Pierce to the top of the circle and Stevenson. Stevenson on the left side to Taylor. Taylor back out front to Ferry. Lady Spartans will set the offense with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. As Ferry stands out with the ball snugged against her belly, watching the clock. Looking at coach every once in a while. Clock down to 13 seconds. They'll probably go at 10. There it is, 10, and there we go. To the right side, Ferry. Looks at a three, drives into the lane, kicks it out to Pierce. Pierce throws up a three. It's short. Triss gets the rebound, and quarter's going to come to a close. Lady Cats trail at 52-28 as we go to the fourth quarter. You're listening to WFKN Sports.
Got the broadcast back, right? I'll text you. I'll text you back, okay?
Okay. All right, coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Turner with the basketball. Gives it up to Lunsford. Christie moves to midcourt. Goes to the left side now to Baker. Off to Beller. Jesse picks up the dribble. Comes to the right side and Turner. Lob in to Baker. Too strong. Picked up by Bailey. Off to Pierce. Pierce behind the back, gets it in the front court, comes to the left side. In the corner to Taylor. Taylor puts up a three. No good. Rebound goes to McCutcheon. McCutcheon gets it in the front court, pulls up from the free throw line, banks it in. Evan McCutcheon with her first basket. Oh. Pierce with the basketball to the right side to Bailey. Bailey drives, puts it up, partially blocked, and it will stay with South Warren. Lady Wildcats cooled off considerably. 12 of 33 for 36%, 20 of 51 for South Warren for 39%. Big numbers. South Warren is 9 of 26 threes for 34%. But that equates to 27 points. Comes into Conley and kicked, I think, by Turner. It'll stay with South Warren. Bailey will inbounds in the far corner. Comes in to Pierce for three. No. Rebound to Baker. Off to Lunsford. 52-30 with 6:53 to go. Turner with the basketball out front. Backs it back out now. Conley on her. Turner drifts to midcourt. Left side to Trisney into the lane. Bounce pass. Try to go underneath the Baker. Stolen by Taylor. Off to Bailey. Down to Conley. Taylor to the top of the circle on the right side to Pierce. Down low on the right side to Dennison. Back to Bailey as she backs it back out to Conley at the top of the circle. Right side it goes to Dennison. She'll put up a three. Got it. The threes are shooting not much effort either, are they?
I'm telling you.
That's 10 threes for them. They've got 55 points. Over half of the points have come off of threes. Baseline to Beller. Jesse drives and Dennison blocks it out of bounds. It'll be Franklin Simpson ball. as Weaver will come back into the lineup along with Ashley White for the first time. And Tamia Lovin will be back in, and McCutcheon will go to the bench. Pierce comes back in, and Baker goes to the bench. 6:02 remaining in the ball game. Turner slaps the basketball. Still looking, comes in to Prince, and she double dribbles. Turnover will give it to the Lady Spartans. Whistle as Ferry comes back into the lineup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 6 on the floor. Conley goes to the bench now. White inbounds it to Ferry. Ferry gets double team, gets it in the front court. Goes on the right side to Pierce for 3. Got it. 11 threes. Tristany working against Ferry, goes to the left side. Baseline to Turner, underneath to Beller. Blocked by Weaver, taken by Weaver. Off to Pierce. Pierce all the way down, kicks it out to White. White over to Dennison, she puts it up, rolls good. 13 for Dennison.
Tristany took a charge, and the official Laurie turned her head looking the other way.
To Beller at the post, puts it up, no good.
On the arm. I know if I can say that, they can. They've done a good job, but I think they just want this thing to be over with right now.
Well, Coach Park's having a conversation with Don Gilmore. Stevenson in front court to Ferry. Ferry to the left side and Pierce. Pierce to the baseline and Ferry. Ferry looks at the 3. Puts it on the floor, dribbles back into the free throw line, gives it up to Stevenson. She puts up a 3.
Over the back.
Weaver will get the call.
How tall do you think she is?
I think she's 6'2". That's her second, team's 4th. Baker in, Beller out. Turner will come down to help bring the ball up. Turner working against Ferry, goes to the right side. To Lovin on the left side. Bounce pass low on the left side to Prince. Has the ball slapped out of her hands. She gets it over to Turner.
Wow.
Out front to Lunsford. Oh, there's a push in the back. Baker drives, spins, gives it off to Lovin for 3. It's going to be off. Rebound goes to South Warren at 4:18. Getting a little rough out there.
Yeah, it is.
Ferry to Pierce. Pierce still driving, drives into the lane, kicks it out to Ferry, no good. Rebound underneath it goes to Pierce, and she puts it up and in. 5 points for Natalie Pierce, 62-30 the score. Lady Cats with 1 basket in the 3rd, and so far 1 basket in the 4th, and we've played over half of the 4th quarter. Turner moves to the right side. Baseline to Tristany, goes to the right. Lauren Trout into the ball game for the Lady Wildcats, and Taylor Enlow in, along with Hallie Parrish, as White will inbounds to Pierce. 3:34 to go as Pierce dribbles across the timeline, working against Turner. Goes to the right side to Enlow. Enlow back out to Pierce. Pierce puts the ball on the floor, looks to the right, comes to the left. Picks up her dribble, gets it over to Stevenson. Stevenson goes low to Enlow, and she's called for steps.
Pretty good defense for Lady Cats that time. They're still working hard.
Always do. Turner will work against Pierce as she crosses the timeline at 3 minutes. To Baker, to Trout. Trout to the corner, and Lunsford for three, no. Rebound goes to White. White off to Pierce. Lady Spartans running. Pierce backs it back out. Tristany on her. Reverses, goes back to the left side in the corner to White. She'll put up a three. It's short. Rebound tipped around, taken by Baker. By Lunsford. Lunsford all the way down, and she's fouled. Pick one because two of them hit her.
That's right. Hammered again.
And White's going to pick up the foul. That'll be Ashley White's first. Team sixth. Lunsford will go to the line to shoot two. Her first appearance at the free throw line. Got it. She'll have another. Coming back into the lineup is Jessica Bush. And into the lineup for the Lady Wildcats, Danielle Coates. So it's Coates, Lunsford, Baker, Carver, and that one, that was waving in the sub. So Tristany gets her 8th point of the night. White looking to get it in, gets it in to Enlow. That's Stevenson. Stevenson down the far side, underneath to Parrish, and she gets the basket. 2:20 to go in the ball game. McCutcheon with the basketball. Off on the left side to Trout. Back out front to McCutcheon. To Baker. Baker. Whistle and a foul. I believe he called that one against Stevenson. Yes. That'll be her second. Team sixth. Trout will inbounds under her own basket with 2:08 to go in the ball game. Prince will come back in. Baker will go to the bench. James, the Wildcat student body's here.
Yes, sir.
Lauren looking. Comes into Coates. She gives it up to McCutcheon. To Trout. Back over to McCutcheon. McCutcheon drives in, gets bumped, gets it over on the baseline to Carver. She puts it up and in. Christina Carver has 6 points on the night. Under 2 minutes to go. Stevenson hustles it in the front court, reverses, goes back top of the circle. In the middle, it goes to Bush. Ball's tipped around, and Coates comes out with it for Franklin Simpson off to Trout. Trout down the near side, pulls up. Gets it over to McCutcheon. McCutcheon to the top of the circle to the left side, and Carver underneath the Prince. She spins, banks it in. Tasia Prince, her first basket. 64-36 as Stevenson comes into front court. Baseline, it goes to Parrish, puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Carver comes up with it. And Button goes to the floor. It'll be South Warren's basketball. With 1:08 to go. Enlow will inbounds under her own basket. It comes into Stevenson. She fakes, goes baseline, and called for steps. Coates will inbounds. She has McCutcheon in backcourt. McCutcheon being challenged by Stevenson. Gets past her. Slapped out of bounds by, said it went off of us.
Really?
Enlow will inbounds it. Comes into Stevenson. Dribbling out front under, Foul charge to Jessica Bush. That was her first, team seventh.
That was a good call. I was afraid he was going to show that one the other way, but
that was put right into the hands of Stevenson. She gets it over to Button. Button to the baseline, and Stevenson back out front, and a three-pointer by Bush. Bush. Coming up on the half minute as McCutcheon will come into front court. Over to Carver on the left side. Bounce pass underneath to Prince. She puts it up, and she's fouled by Parrish. That'll be Parrish first. Team's 8th. And Prince will go to the line to shoot 2. Chiesio got her first basket just a minute ago. Shots up. Bounces. No good. 67-36 the score. South Warren on top of our Lady Wildcats. Prince spins the basketball, shots in the air, got that one. 3 points for her tonight. Enlow looking to get it in, comes into Stevenson. Stevenson down the far side. In the front court at 18 seconds, goes into the lane, puts a shot up, it rolls no good, battle for it. Picked up and put in by Parrish, that is her 4th point. 8 seconds as McCutcheon will bring it into front court. Goes to the left side, puts a shot up, it's no good. Half ball game comes to a close, 69-37. Lady Wildcats fall. We'll be back to look at the scoring and the stats after these messages. You're listening to WFBN Sports. Okay, Jackson, because we've got the same sponsors for the girls and the guys,